Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. Today we are solving question 205. I can't say this word. Isomorphic strings in LeetCode. So essentially this question is asking, can we map S to T? And so we can see this is true because E maps to A, G maps to D, and then G again to D. And then we can see here F matches to B, and then O maps to A. But then O again maps to R, so that's not true. And then same thing for example 3. So what we're going to do to solve this problem is first create two hash maps or dictionaries by doing this right here. And then we're going to say map2 is equal to the same thing. So what we could do actually is just say two, and then we can say for I in S, and then we'll say map1 append S our index of I. See here, what is this? Oh, sorry, s.index of I. And then once we're done with that, we can go ahead and say for j in T, and then we'll say map.to append, and then t.index of j. And then at the end, so what this is doing is this is mapping so for example in 1, so E is going to be equal to 0, so we know that the value of E belongs to the 0 index, and then for G it's going to be 1, and then we can go over to the T value and we see A is equal to the index of 0, and then D is equal to the index of 1. So this will output map 1 and 2 will be equal to 0, 1. So we know that each string S and T map to the exact same characters from that. So if we go ahead and say, we can now say if map 1 equals map 2, return true. Whoops. Else return. And if we go ahead and actually just debug this, we can get a good visualization of exactly what our code is doing here. So let's go ahead and do that. So, whoops. All right, so let's go ahead and make these separate. Actually, I think that we need to separate these two. So let's go ahead and make this. Okay. Sorry, I misspoke. These are actually going to be empty arrays, not maps. Okay, there we go. Now we can see what this will look like. So we can see map 1. We'll go through. So we hit all of these. Awesome. So now we'll see that map 2 is exactly the same as far as mapping each index or each character. And therefore we know that we can map S to T. So then we can return true. And so let's go ahead and run that for all the cases. That works there. Let's go ahead and submit this guy. Works there as well. All right, there you have it, guys. Let me know if you learned anything. If you learned anything at all, go ahead and subscribe. Go ahead and like the video. Leave a comment below. What was your solution if you liked my solution? Other than that, have a good one. and I will see you tomorrow.